Help support AMTV by becoming a patron, an AMTV staff member, and following us over on Twitter.
Hi there guys, it's Adam Martin here, and welcome back to another episode of the Now Review. And for today's instalment, this is part 2 of our Now Running series, as we're going to be taking a look at Now That's What I Call Running 2015, and Now That's What I Call Fitness. Very interesting title, but of course, to start things off, let's go with the first one, which is Now That's What I Call Running 2015. So let's take a look at this cover. You've still got the arrow motif that was sort of started in 2014. You've still got the digital clock font, big fan of that. And of course you've got a 2015 meter there. Again in a digital clock font. You've got a trainer, seems you have to have a trainer in all these. You've got a water bottle, got to stay hydrated. You've got the trees and the sky. You're running out and about, which seems pretty novel. Anyway, let's have a look. There's your spine, just blue with a white text there, quite nice and simple. And of course, we must talk about the track list. So here is CD1, Sam Smith, Fergie, Christina Aguilera, Take That. So as you can see from these track lists, a lot of these are, of course, 2015 songs, which I've started to think with these year albums. You know, they're all named after a year. It kind of makes sense to have some songs from that year on it just to appeal to people, but still, does this have variety? Well, CD2 is also mainly 2015, 2014 songs as well. There's Missy Elliott right at the bottom just to dash it out there. And let's have a look at CD3. There you go, now we're getting some more older stuff going on here. So it seems they've sort of taken that route. They've gone for a bit more of a mix, which is quite nice in my opinion. You got Robert Miles with Children, still a great song, finishing with James Brown, I Got You, I Feel Good, which is a classic song from the 60s. This of course came out in 2015. And I'll talk more about the track list a bit later. Of course, now we must look inside. So here is disc 1. So you've sort of got the speedometer motif, and I like they've kept the logo from the front. Bright green for me is never that much of an attractive colour, but again I like the design. And Now 90 is out now. Of course, this must have come out in the spring of 2015. I actually picked up Now 90 the day it came out, funnily enough. Not this album though. So there's disc 2. So it's the same thing, except now it's light blue, bit better. Now this is interesting. So now the speedometer bars are light green with a purple background. Blends slightly better, kind of reminds me of the old CBBC logo, but that's just me going in my own nostalgia. So yeah, those are your disc designs. Again, not the best ones they've put out, but interesting concept. So now the track list itself. Well, as I said, this does seem to have a bit more variety, mainly on CD3. They've kept some of the classic songs back to last, things like Inner City, Fatboy Slim, Robert Miles, James Brown, of course, being a rare appearance of a 60s song on an album like this. CD 1 and 2, though, as you can probably see, are mainly, very modern songs. And again, that's not necessarily a problem. This is marketed as being the running album for 2015, so any new songs that have come out from the last year, you'll definitely want to include here. So it makes sense, but still not my favourite for me. Where can you pick this up? Now then, I picked this up from CEX for £3. It's very cheap at the minute to get. It won't be available in HMV anymore. It's a few years too late, or new, should I say. So yeah, second-hand places, CEX, eBay, Music Magpie is always a good one as well. So that is Now 2015. And now, if I can get it to stand up, there you go, we will have a look at the next one, which deviated from the running title, and that is Now That's What I Call Fitness. So let's just have a look at this cover. Bright yellow font. Not sure how I feel about that. Seems a bit too garish for me. And you have a water bottle, of course. There's another water bottle. Any trainers? Oh, there are your trainers. And we've got weights up there. And some nice headphones. And it says, of course, 3 CDs. And what's the spine look like on this one? Pretty much the same blue with a white trim. Okay. And here is your track list. Now, if you notice, next to the songs, there is a number. As far as I know, the number represents the amount of beats per minute, sort of the pace of the track, if you like. So if there's higher numbers, it's a faster beat, and you can sort of time it to yourself based on how you're running. So Ellie King X's nose is 140 BPM. There you go, BPM in brackets. That's pretty good. So again, lots of modern songs there. This came out in 2016. Here's CD2. Again, a lot of modern songs by the looks of it. I've just noticed they've structured this so that the BPM slowly rise as the track list goes on, maybe if you want to get running faster and faster. Finishing with Track Queen at 143 beats per minute with Fetty Wap. And then CD3, let's have a look. So starting on 94 BPMs, going down, 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 going up and up and up and up and up until you finish with Sigma Meteora coming home at 171 BPM. Goodness me. This came out in 2016, and this is virtually all very modern songs, 2016, 15, 14, that sort of deal. But I mean, we'll talk more about the title in a sec. Let's just have a look on the inside. So there is your disc, bright yellow with a dark blue font. This works better than the 2015 one, I think, although it is just a bit bland, isn't it? It's just the title, so could have done something more there. Now 93 is out now, by the way. If you didn't know, pick that one up on day one as well. Here is the second disc, which is more of a blue motif, and CD3, which is purple. Again, there's nothing wrong with these discs. Oh, I'm dropping things there. The colours are actually really aesthetically pleasing. I just wish, again, they'd done something more with the design than just a sort of blank disc with the title. So now let's talk more about this title. Now that's what I call fitness. Why did they ditch running? I do not know. This came out in 2016 around the same time, so this was basically taking the place of a running album. I don't know what really convinced them to change it. You could have just called it Running 2016. Maybe it's the running numbers were selling less and less. People were expecting the same thing. Maybe they changed the title to make something appear new when it was actually just sort of the same concept, if that makes sense. There's a whole number of reasons. I'm not really sure why, but if anyone knows, please do let me know in the comments. As I've said with the track list, it's a bit unimpressive. It's just full of songs you get off the numbered nows at the time. Hell, even Now 93 that's advertised in here, that probably has a lot of the songs that are on the back. So it's a bit of a mixed one for me. It's nice that they include the BPM so you can sort of track your running and get faster as the disc rolls on. But again, the fact it's all modern songs, if I'm doing fitness, I want a whole mix of songs that are good to run to or do exercise to. And I've just realised that's probably why they have the weights, because this is fitness. It's not just running, it's general fitness. But it's basically running, isn't it? Let's face it. So, with these two albums, I'll say, where can you get this? I think you can still get it in HMV, just about. It might go out of print soon. HMV, like new, you can pick it up secondhand. Music Magpie, again, is a great resource for now albums of the past. And what can I say about these two albums in general? Well, with the running albums, it's always a taste of preference. I mean, again, for me, I prefer more of a variety, a mix-up of songs. So I probably wouldn't go for Now 2015. Well, actually, no, what I'm saying, I probably would go for Now 2015 between these two. Now Fitness, no, I'd stay away from that. However, when you're doing your fitness stuff, if you just prefer modern songs to work out to, then Fitness is probably the better album than Running 2015. But basically, if you like modern and classic songs, if you want something to run to, either of these albums will do you fine. It's just a question of preference. And that is all really for this instalment of the Now Review. That was part 2 of the running series. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video, leave a comment down below, share the video around, subscribe to the channel, make sure you ring the bell to know when every upload's coming out. And until the next one, I will see you guys next time.
Thank you to our patrons for helping to support the show, and a special thank you to Macra, Hooks Media, Ben Freeman, Ethan Carberry-Holt, Brittany Fan 1999, Bruce Danton, The Broken Kitsumanoid, and Francine Salazar, our AMTV staff members.